Good morning, grade 2.
Good morning, Miss Brown. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
God bless you.
All right. So who can tell me if I say one clap, what does that mean? That means we're not making any noise, we're paying attention, and we're quiet. So if I say give me one clap, everyone gives me one clap. Let's try it. One clap. That means we're quiet. No one should be talking. Everyone should be paying attention. Do we understand that, grade 2?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So I'm going to play a few sounds for you, okay? And I want you to raise your hand and tell me, what sound do you think you hear? I'm going to play a few for you. Okay, Prince, what does it sound like? A race car? No. Mark?
It's an aeroplane.
Airplane. Good job. Good job.
If I can make that sound, that means it's an aeroplane.
Good job.
If I heard a scream, that is a supercar.
Okay, good job. Okay, grade 2. What sound was that we just heard?
Airplane.
Airplane. Good job. Now let's listen. Let's turn on our listening ears again. Okay, quiet. Let's listen for the next sound. Okay. Treasure Lake, give it a try. What sound do you hear? What sound do you hear? Sorry, but say it again. Say it loud so I can hear you. A jump? No. Hold on. Not a drum. Quiet. Go ahead. Try it for me. A boat. Good job. Good job. Okay. Yes, it was a ship, but sometimes we call a ship a boat. Exactly, Treasure Lake. Prince, no one talking. So what sound was that we just heard? A boat. Yes. And what do we sometimes call a boat? Ship. There we go. Okay, one more sound. Let's see if you're going to get this one. We're quiet again. Raise your hand. Go on, Razan. What sound? A horse. Good job. Good job. So the third one we heard was a horse. And guess what we call that? It's called a horse and carriage. And we also call it a serai in the Bahamas. What is it called? Serai. Yes, good job. It's called a serai. And what do you think? All of those things, who can tell me what do we call all of those things together? Transportation. Good job. Everyone, what do we call it? Transportation. All right. Okay, transportation. So today, we're going to learn about transportation. Who knows? Who can tell me the definition? Raise your hand, remember, of transportation. Go ahead, Leah. Vehicles. Okay, that's a good try. That's a good try. Matthew, go ahead. Planes. Those are examples of transportation. Emery, tell me, what do you think transportation is? Things that can fly. Okay, so okay, transportation. Transportation is how we move people and things from one place to another. What is transportation? From one place to another. Yes, let's read it all together on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Transportation is how we move people and things from one place to another. Okay, good job. And guess what? Go on, continue to read it.
There are many forms for transportation.
Yes. So all the different things that you guys mentioned, the plane, the boat, the car, all of those are different forms of transportation. And guess what else is a form of transportation? Who can tell me? We talked about it earlier. And it has an animal involved. Hold on. Raise our hand, Alana. Give it a try. Horse and carriage. Yes. Good job. Good job. That is a perfect example of transportation. So in the Bahamas, 1 second, let me, their books. Okay. Okay. So before we continue on, we're gonna get into the books. Okay. Everyone, give me one clap. Give me one clap again. Okay. Have a seat. Okay. So as we talk about transportation, we're going to read more about transportation that we use specifically in the Bahamas. Yes, ma'am. Yes, you have a paper. That's the only thing you need. Okay, so okay, turn in your books to page 58 for me. 58. Once you get to page 58, let me see you put your hand in the air. Good job. Okay, so if we look on the page, we see, what do we see? What do we call those things that we see on the paper? Vehicles, and they are types of transportation. So let's read the first paragraph together, everyone. Hold on, wait, on the count of 3. Transportation. 1, 2, 3. Transportation.
How we move people like things from one place to another. There are many forms of transportation used today. These include walking, cars, buses, trucks,
Tractors. Three. Right. Okay, so that last sentence says, our choice of transportation depends on what we're doing or moving. So who can tell me, if I decide I want to go to another island, let's say Abaco, who can give me an idea of how I'm going to get there? What form of transportation? Wait, that's not how we answer questions.
No.
We raise our hand, right? So if you want to say something, you should raise your hand. Go on, Smile. An airplane, if you go on an airplane, who can tell me another way we would get to Abaco? Hold on, shh, quiet. Benaya, how else would we get there? A boat, good job. So let's read the next paragraph. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3.
Prefer to see the Bahamas on a ferry
business owner, or it might even be a teacher, and they have a lot of supplies and different things that they want to move. So do you think a merchant would use a car to move all of their heavy boxes and furniture?
No.
No, exactly.
I said a bag. A truck.
A truck. They would use a truck. Good job. Yes, or they could use a delivery van. We also call it a delivery truck as well. And then for the tourists, what would the tourists want to use? No, you think the tourists would drive on a garbage truck? Horse and carriage. Good job. The tourists may want to go on a horse and carriage ride. Okay, we used to have horse and carriages, well, horse rides in Grand Bahama specifically, but we don't have them anymore since the hurricane came and destroyed the horses. The storm?
I saw a storm.
Yes. Nice. Okay, everyone give me one clap. Okay, so let's move on to the next paragraph. You may walk to school because you live near it. Other boys and girls might catch a jitney or get a ride with their parents or guardian because they live further away. Now I want you to raise your hand and tell me what a jitney is. What do you think a jitney is? A bus. Good job. In the Bahamas, we call it a jitney. Other places, they call it a bus. And you might, sorry, what did you say, Jeremy? You mean the Bahamian bus? It's Bahamian.
She don't know how to say words. She's like,
Okay. The Bahamas has many islands, so we move from one island to another using boats or planes. Our mail boats carry letters, packages, and supplies called freight from one island to another. Planes and passenger boats like Bahamas Air and Sea Link carry people from one island to another. Yes, Avery?
Yeah.
So,
Yellow.
what do we call when we have packages and letters and different things? What is that called?
Cargo.
Cargo or freight. Let me hear you say. Let me hear you say freight.
Freight.
And freight is different packages and supplies. What is freight? Different packages and supplies. Yes. Good job. We're listening now, Mark. No more talking. Okay, and we use the mail boat to carry this freight. What do we use in the Bahamas to carry the freight? The mail boat. Okay.
No.
Hold on. Yes, Avery. It is a boat. A mail boat is a boat. So, now, before we get into our activity, I'm going to ask you guys a few questions. I want you to listen carefully. Okay? When I ask the question, you have to listen to the instructions. If you think the statement is true, I want you to jump up out of your seat. Okay? Hold on, we're not starting yet. Everyone should be in their seat. If you think it is false, that means you sit down. Okay? Everyone understands? Yes, but you have your paper. And we're not on that now. We're going to play a quick game. Okay? So, if you think the statement is true, what are you going to do? Okay. And if you think the statement is false, what are you going to do?
Sit down.
Okay. Good job. So, everyone, let's zip our lips. No more talking, and let's turn on our listening ear so we can hear the sentences, okay? Okay, our first sentence. Airplanes are used to travel long distances. Okay, sit down, let's try again. Let's go with another one. Walking is the only form of transportation. Good job, good job. Prince. Now you know the right answer to that.
You out. You're out.
Okay.
You're out.
Okay, let's listen to the next one. A truck is used to carry supplies and goods. Okay. So I want to hear from Roseanne. Listen, Roseanne, tell me, why did you think this statement was true? Kunaya, you guys can sit down now. Kunaya, do you want to tell her why do we use a truck to carry supplies and goods? Leah, you want to help her? Sorry, go ahead. Okay, that's a good idea. Go ahead, Leah. Why do we use a truck to carry goods and supplies or freight? That's good. That's a good job. Good job. Yes, so we have used a truck because the goods are too big to fit in the car or it's too much, so we have to put it in a big, big truck. Okay, so let's turn on our listening ears again for another statement. Okay, a sleigh is pulled by a horse. True or false? Let's hear it. Okay.
Everything down.
Okay, Treasure Name. Okay, good job. Treasure Name, tell me you guys are correct. Give yourself a hand clap. You got that one right. Okay, Treasure Name, tell me who uses a sleigh or a horse and carriage? Who uses those in the Bahamas? Shh, let's listen. Go ahead, help her. Tourists, good job, good job. Okay, we have one more. People in the Bahamas, make sure we're sitting down. Shall we wind it up? Okay, one more question right here. Let's listen carefully. People in the Bahamas travel by train. Okay, let's see who's starting up. But no, Mark, did we say that we travel by train in the Bahamas? Okay, sit down for me, Treasure Name. Have you guys ever seen a train in the Bahamas? Okay, good job, because we don't have trains yet. But you're right. People travel on trains, but we're talking about the Bahamas. We don't travel on trains in the Bahamas. How do we travel in the Bahamas? What vehicles do we use? People are talking to Emery. Let me hear. How do we travel? What do we use to travel to the Bahamas? Say again. We travel on land, but what do we use? Help him tonight. What do we use in the Bahamas? Give me a name, example of one. Alana, try. Okay, bus, airplane, and cars. And then how do we travel with cargo? With cargo or freight. Okay, go ahead, Leo. What were you going to say? Okay, good job. And what is one other way that we travel in the Bahamas that tourists use? I want to hear from someone on this side of the room. Go ahead, Leo. What do we call it? A sleigh. Everyone say sleigh. A sleigh is also called a horse and carriage. Let me hear you say horse and carriage. And who usually uses the sleigh? Tourists. Good job. Good job. So let's look at our handout. We're going to go now on page 59. So, we're going to read the instructions first. Let's go to where it says circle. Everyone point the word circle on your paper. Hold on, we're going to get there. Just point to the word circle on your paper. Hold on, wait, follow instructions, we're just pointing. Let's make sure everyone is on the same page. Point to circle. Everyone's finger should be on the word circle. Okay, on the count of 3, we're going to read the instructions together. 1, 2, 3.
Circle the correct answer to the questions.
Okay, so we're going to read the questions and then we're going to circle the correct answer. Quickly, I'm going to read the questions for you. We're going to do the first one together and then you're going to do the rest by yourself. What is transportation? Tell me, what is transportation, grade 2?
How we people think from one place.
Excellent, good job.
People and things from one place.
Okay, so we're going to circle which letter? Chris, quiet. We are circling which letter? Which one is the correct one for number 1?
B.
B. Which one? I want to ask everyone. Which one is the correct answer for number 1? Answer the question, grade 2. Hold on, I'll give you a pencil in a second. I want to make sure everyone understands. What is the correct answer for number 1?
B.
B. Good job. Now raise your hand if you don't have a pencil. You guys can go ahead and get started. You guys have 5 minutes. Everyone should be working. There shouldn't be anyone talking. You have 5 minutes. You're like basically finished. You don't need an eraser. And for those of you that are already finished, we can move on to the bottom section. So the bottom, let's listen now. The bottom instruction says, name the type of transportation using the words for the word bank. So to the bottom, we're going to write the name of each picture that we see. You guys have 5 minutes because a lot of you are almost done. Here's your pencil. Yes, ma'am. Merchant. Grade 2, who remembers what a merchant is? Let me hear you, Trejane. A merchant might be someone who owns a store or a business owner, someone who is carrying cargo.
How do you know? That's the thing that
Trejane, let's try. Which one did we say number 1 was? You said it was B, so you should circle B. So for the bottom section, you're supposed to look at the pictures and choose one of those words from the word bank. So what is this? Okay, so which one of these is right? everyone almost done? Okay, good job. Okay, 2 more minutes, you guys should almost be done. What does a merchant use to surprise? What do we say like merchant surprise? It's so big and so heavy. With that translation, let's show off. Yes, ma'am. Good job. Okay, grade 2. Yes, ma'am. Look like everyone is done. Wow. Okay, everyone should be done by now. Okay, you guys will be able to come back to it and finish it. Who can tell me? Everyone pencils down, let's pay attention. Who can tell me? What is transportation? Prince, let me hear you. What is transportation? Okay, Leah, you want to help him out? Go on. Good job, good job. And who can tell me what is a charade? What is a charade, Treasury? Horse and carriage. Good job, good job. And what do we use a jitney for? Who uses a jitney? Okay, people, good job, good job. Awesome, awesome. And if we want to go to another island, what do we usually use? Hold on. Go ahead, Matthew. Up, oh, good job. Everyone give yourself a hand clap. Good job. All right. Okay, you guys quickly finish. Finish your